it is based on the block of the asset. Now, what do you mean by the block of the asset? Under the Income Tax Act, to provide the depreciation, rate of depreciation is given. Rate of depreciation is provided under the Income Tax Act. So you can make the block of the all the asset who has the same rate of depreciation. अगर 4 एसेट है जिसका डेप्रिसिएशन रेट 5%, 5%, 5% है, तो you can make a block of this 4 asset into one. Okay, so based on the block of the asset whose rate of the depreciation is the same. Okay, here it is based on the individual asset. You cannot provide the blocks. Okay, depreciation is provided basic using the WDE method. WDE method say you can provide the depreciation. Here you can provide the depreciation using the 3 methods: straight line method, written down value method, and unit of production method. So 3 depreciation, out of the 3 depreciation method, you can choose the any suitable methods. Rate of depreciation is provided while it is based on the useful life. Under the Company Act, useful life is provided. Okay. Adoption of the lower rate of the depreciation is not permitted. So you have to choose the same rate of the depreciation, what is the given. Okay. Here, adoption of the higher rate or lower useful life is permitted based on the support. You can choose the higher or lower useful life of the asset rather than prescribed in a Company Act. But for that, you have to give the justifications why you choose the higher or lower useful life. Okay. Residual value is not prescribed. So under the Income Tax Act, there is no discussion about the residual values. But under the Company Act, they have discussed that residual value shall not exist of 5%. For any asset, you cannot adopt more than 5% residual value. If you want to adopt a same thing, you have to provide the justifications why you have adopt a 6%, 7% or more residual value of an asset. You can adopt, but you have to give the justifications. Okay. Depreciation, 100% depreciation for the cost less than 5,000. Okay. Here, red more. So different rate for the extra shift. 5% for the single shift, 10% for the double shift, 20% for the triple shift. Different rate is provided for the different shift. While here under the Company Act, you have to find the depreciation for the single shift only. If it is used for the double shift, your depreciation will be increased by the 50%. If it is used for the triple shift, your depreciation will be increased by the 100%. There is a one asset you use in a triple shift. You find the depreciation using the single shift method, 20 rupees. So if it is used in the triple shift, so your depreciation will be increased by the 100%. 100% of the 20 equal to 40 will be your depreciation. Double shift के लिए depreciation increased by the 50%. Triple shift के लिए depreciation increased by the 100%. Accounting component account is not specified. Component accounting is mandatory under the Company Act. It is mandatory, but its implementation is still under the question mark. So it is a difference between the depreciation under the Income Tax Act and depreciation for the Company Act. Okay. Yeah. Any doubt or any questions? Anyone? Any terminology, any difference or whatever we have studied up to. Okay, so these are some of the useful life which is described under the Company Act. You have not to remember, but just illustration purpose. Same factor considering for the estimation of the useful life. The same point we have discussed earlier also. So utility. What do you mean by the utility?
Boiler, all equipments, boiler such as
Good. But here concept is a different. Utility matlab degree of usage. It is not a just like a classification of the machinery, process, core machinery, utility machinery, electrical installation like that. Utility मतलब degree of usage, number of shift, कितने shift में use होती है. It may be impact the useful life. Physical and working conditions, status of the repair and maintenance, availability of the raw materials, availability of the spare parts, supply and demand of the product, impact the useful life. Okay, availability of the raw material and spare part also impact the useful life of the your assets. Componentizations. What do you mean by the componentizations? Anyone? कोई नहीं.
So different parts of the machineries which can be used for the which is used with which we calculate the depreciation or something.
Yes. Okay. Same line. Now, in a Company Act, what they say, just like if you have purchased one bicycle of the 10,000 rupees. So they suggest you have to not mention in your books of account like a bicycle 10,000 rupees. You have to mention a two-wheel 2,000 rupees, handle 1,000 rupees, seat 5,500 rupees, chain, carrier 200 rupees, like that. Matlab, if you purchase any assets, instead of putting a total amount that you have paid, you have to break down this amount in its component. Okay, but it's too difficult for the various types of machinery. That's why this exercise become a fail. Now, to make the componentizations of the asset, they suggest some way how to make componentization. So, a part of machinery say be a componentization, which is having a value in relation of the total cost of the asset. It should be a significant value out of total. Now there is no threshold of the significant. भाई किसे significant बोलेंगे? 20%, 30%, 80%. So, but say it is a significant out of total. And second basis they given the useful life of part is significant different from the useful life of the main asset. Uska, whatever you making the component, you are making a part, its useful life should be a significant differ from the main asset based on these two criteria. One, based on the cost. Second, based on the difference, deviation in the useful life, you have to make the componentization of the asset. Okay. Let's try to understand this, what they suggest. Okay, suppose there is a one asset or machine. Okay, so out of this, some of the part are the identified. तो ये part identify हो सकते हैं जिसकी cost हमें मिल सकती है, and some of the part that is not identified जिसकी cost हमको not find या identify नहीं कर सकते. So whatever the identified parts आपने cost find किया जिसकी part 1 उसकी यूजफुल लाइफ 15 है, पार्ट 2 की यूजफुल लाइफ 10 है, 5 है, 4 की 15 है, 10 नॉट आइडेंटिफाइड. You make a one part based on the cost. Okay. significant cost. Now, second criteria, useful life should be a significant different from the asset. तो क्या करते हैं यहाँ पे we are making the club कि भाई जिसकी यूजफुल लाइफ एक थी, ओके, पार्ट 1 and 4 यूजफुल लाइफ 50 जिसकी कॉस्ट आइडेंटिफाई हो सकती थी, पार्ट 2 and 5 जिसकी यूजफुल लाइफ 10 थी, सेम है, इट इज नॉट सिग्निफिकेंट डिफर, सो वी आर मेकिंग वन पार्ट 3 and 5 useful life for 5 they're making a, so we are making a, after end of the exercise we are making a component of 3 component which is identifiable with cost and useful life, one component which is not identifiable. So this is a componentization, and whatever the component you are making that must be a major cost. आपको क्रॉस क्लैरिब्रेशन करना पड़ेगा, वेरिफिकेशन या क्या बोलते हैं, कैलिब्रेशन करना पड़ेगा फ्रॉम द मार्केट. आपने कही है सच किया है कि गलत किया है. So this is how componentizations are made. So componentizations factor that may be identifiable and separable. So we identify some of the part, some of that not identified. Identification based on the cost, significant terms of the cost, significant different terms of the useful life, and measurement of cost from the market. So we did in these steps. First, identifiable, unidentified. We identify in terms of the cost. We identify in terms of the cost and life and measure from the markets. Okay. This is how componentizations are provided. But it was too difficult for the many complex machines or the machinery which was historical purchased before a long span. So entire exercise got a failure and it is on hold. But is a part of the syllabus. What is the componentizations of the assets? Yeah. Any doubt? Any questions? No question. मतलब मैं अच्छा पढ़ाता हूँ, सही बात है ना?
यस सर, यस सर.
वो बढ़िया सर,
किसी को
वो
कोई
बढ़िया,
क्वेश्चन ही नहीं होता.
वो बढ़िया.
नींद खोल दी सर आपने.
सॉरी,
आफ्टर लंच जो नींद आती है वो नहीं आई आज.
नहीं आई सच में. ओके, चलिए देखते हैं कुछ एग्जाम में इसके बेसिस पे कैसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. सैंपल पेपर्स था मेरे पास. वी आर गोइंग टू एक क्या करते हैं, सैंपल पेपर में क्वेश्चंस देखते हैं क्या है. ओके, नंबर ऑफ years for which new asset is a profitable used Indian purchase is known as a number of years. क्या बोलेंगे उसे? इकोनॉमिक लाइफ, नॉर्मल यूजफुल लाइफ, टोटल लाइफ या
इकोनॉमिक लाइफ.
इकोनॉमिक लाइफ सही आंसर है. Which of the following building structure is treated as a plant and building? Water tank for township, road, sewer, chimney for the boiler.
चिमनी फॉर बॉयलर.
Yes, सही राइट है.
चिमनी टू बॉयलर.
सही है, chimney to the boiler. मतलब you get ideas those who are appearing in the examination. Which of the
अपने पढ़ाई
following
बहुत बढ़िया सर.
which of the following is a basis for charging depreciation under the Income Tax Act 261. Block of the asset, item
of
wise,
asset.
Block of the assets.
replacement cost, residual value.
Block
सही है?
of the assets.
ओके, आइटम वाइज तो कंपनी एक्ट में होता है, रिप्लेसमेंट कॉस्ट भी कंपनी में है, रेसिडुअल वैल्यू भी कंपनी में, तो ब्लॉक ऑफ एसेट दिया गया है.
वो केबीसी हो गया.
ओके, यूनिट ऑफ मैक्सिमम प्रोडक्ट, मतलब इतने इजी नहीं होते. ओके, ऑलमोस्ट एग्जाम में आउट ऑफ 100 40 या 45 मार्क्स इजी होते हैं, और बाकी के जो मार्क्स 20-25 मार्क्स जो पासिंग के लिए चाहिए, उसमें ही थोड़ा कंपटीशन है. यूनिट ऑफ मैक्सिमम प्रोडक्शन अकॉर्डिंग टू द मैन्युफैक्चर स्पेसिफिकेशन ऑफ द इक्विपमेंट इज नोन एज अ
Installed capacity, sir.
installed capacity. Yes, okay. Which of the following option for investor when his earning level is below the liquidation value? अगर उसका अर्निंग लिक्विडेशन वैल्यू से कम है तो उसे क्या करना चाहिए?
Buy new assets.
To liquidate a
लिक्विडेट एसेट, बाय न्यू एसेट, इंक्रीज द एसेट बेस. ओके, अगर आपकी लिक्विडेशन वैल्यू से कम एसेट है तो भाई एसेट बेच के कुछ नया सोचो.
To liquidate.
ये आंसर, लिक्विडेट. Which of the following is a specialized plant and machinery? It is a बदल गया है. Okay. बाकी के दूसरे चैप्टर्स है, बट ये चैप्टर के इतने थे. बताइए. हाँ. Okay. Which